You don't need to go to Niagara Falls when you can eat some Brian Balls.
What's going on, NASCAR diecast collectors and diecast reviewers on YouTube? This is Silver's Big Bri here, and welcome back to another NASCAR Authentics diecast review. I'm really not trying my best not to spam a lot of these videos, but it seems like a lot of you guys are really enjoying it, so I do appreciate your support. And if you guys have not already, feel free to subscribe for more on this channel for more NASCAR Authentics diecast reviews, because I know you guys are starting to enjoy this, and this might be something I might do on a weekly basis now, because I do have a lot of NASCAR Authentics diecast. But anywho, enough of me. Well, you guys came for a diecast review, so without further ado, I will be doing a NASCAR Authentics diecast review on Jimmie Johnson's 2017 Lowe's Chevrolet, driven by, of course, Jimmie Johnson in the Hendrick Motorsports team. So a very familiar name in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. Your defending champion, by the way. So we'll be getting to that very shortly. But a really nice, unique design that we got right here, including the wonderful box and the hood that comes with it. Very nice right there. As I drop the car, I got all the Jimmie Johnson fans triggered. But don't worry though, you could just look all these beautiful diecasts that you can get in this wave, collect them all, even though I do have another one that I just recently reviewed. If you guys, but by the time I upload this video, I probably already have one of these cars already in my channel. So anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and take an unboxing of this car, and I'll give my final thoughts and give this an honest review. So let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy, shall we? Alrighty, folks, and we got this car off its box, and man, what a beautiful looking paint scheme that this car has for Jimmie Johnson. As you can clearly tell, let's just say the yellow has returned for Jimmie Johnson. So I know a lot of hardcore Jimmie Johnson fans are really going to enjoy picking this diecast up, of course, because of that yellow number, guys. If you guys are familiar with Jimmie Johnson, when he first started off driving in NASCAR, or when he got very popular in NASCAR, that's more appropriate. He's been driving the number 48 Lowe's car ever since, and even with the iconic bright number 48, the nice neon yellow. Gotta love that, even though the camera doesn't look like it's neon, but trust me, when you get this car in person, it looks very nice. See, we got that sparkle blue finish to it that most of the Hendrick diecasts have. I know Dale Jr.'s Nationwide car has that as well, so that's another cool feature. You can tell by the reflection. I'm glad that camera picked it up. So another cool reason why you should get this car, as I'll be giving the 360 view of this car. And like I said, guys, he is your defending champion, so congratulations to Jimmie Johnson, a 7-time Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion, or should I say Sprint Cup champion, because he did won the last championship with the Sprint Cup name title before it went into the the series that we all know and love, or somewhat love today, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. Starting to really hit me now, but before we look at this car, guys, I actually just thought about this as a NASCAR Authentics review, so we're going to be looking at the hood that comes with it. And like I just said about the diecast, it even has that sparkle blue finish to it, so really nice right there. And see, we got the branding on it as well. Unlike the Paul Menard hood that came with the Paul Menard car, this has the Jimmie Johnson branding on it, like his name, and the 48. You can see the trademark logos as well, so definitely tell there's some good advertising right there for Jimmie Johnson. On the back, it's a traditional old NASCAR Authentics logo. Hopefully they update this with the new NASCAR Authentics logo for Wave 4. Have not checked on that yet, but I highly doubt it. But it's just a hood. What more can you do about it? Wish it was magnetic, though. But back to the diecast, because this is a diecast review. It's kind of funny, I almost forgot about that hood, but luckily I was able to save it for you guys right there. I just really love this paint scheme, and this paint scheme definitely looks... he did one with this paint scheme with some associate sponsors at Texas and Bristol, so Johnson... but it's been kind of a rough season so far for Jimmie Johnson. He hasn't really performed too well ever since those 2 wins. It's been crashing a lot, so I'm hoping our defending champion can rebound, especially when we get to the playoffs. He's already in, so we'll just see how that goes right there. But yeah, a pretty cool looking car, and I do love, how I mentioned that the yellow is back, and they decided to change the paint scheme up for this year. And of course, I'll be doing a diecast comparison of the, this is actually the Spin Master car from 2015, but the paint scheme was basically the same as last year's. I think last year just had a black spoiler, so you can easily tell there was a big difference in the paint scheme. Of course, you got the iconic Lowe's logo. Couldn't really talk it there for a second. This is where the big change comes in. The paint scheme's even changed. and you can clearly tell just a lot more uniqueness came into the 2017 diecast, unlike the previous 2 years where he kept his paint scheme. Even though late last year they did brought back the yellow numbers, which I was happy, and he did won the Homestead race and the championship with this car with the yellow numbers, so very nice right there. Plus the championship car that came in this wave as well, wave 3, also has this. But I would strongly recommend getting the 2017 diecast since, you know me, I'm not a big fan of the championship diecast because they put the championship logo on top of the car. So, but if you're a Jimmie Johnson fan, I probably would recommend getting it. But that's a little diecast comparison right there. Even though it's a Spin Master car, but that's the only one I have to compare with this. So hopefully you guys, won't get, too triggered with that, because, Spin Master's quality was just wonderful. But, man, just a really cool looking car. Like I said, I'm glad the yellow's back, and I'm glad they added a lot more white to this car. And I'm also glad that they also changed the 48 as well. Color-wise, I mean, I'm glad they brought back the yellow, like I just mentioned. I mean, holy Christ, how many times I gotta say that? Just, I love the yellow on this car. Don't get me wrong, that's something that the 48 Lowe's car needed for quite a while, because he's been driving that blue and white Lowe's car for quite a while. I think in 2012, what was that? I think 2010 was his last year. He drove the number 48 with the yellow numbers. So, yeah, it's been quite a while. And then in 2014, they went to the blue 48, so they decided to bring that back. So, very unique, as I can say right there. But what more else can I say about this? Man, I would strongly recommend getting this car along with the Cobalt Tools car. I probably, I mean, it's really cool that this car has a sparkle finish to it, but the Cobalt Tools car even has a matte finish. So we do got a lot of cool, strong Jimmie Johnson diecast for this year, and hoping we get some more soon, and I'm really looking forward to it. But otherwise, guys, this has been a NASCAR Authentics diecast review of Jimmie Johnson's 2017 Lowe's Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. As always, guys, please give this video a good comment, like. If you guys have not already, I highly encourage you guys to subscribe to my channel for any more of the latest NASCAR Authentics reviews to come for this year. But until then, guys, this is Big Rise signing off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next NASCAR Authentics video.